All right. 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 What is good? What is good? What is good? Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you know who it is. Yours truly, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic live stream for all of you individuals out there in the world today. As you can tell, this was not planned. I originally had the plan of just doing my premiere video, and I was just going to let that ride throughout the night because I really didn't have a plan on coming on. Because you know, your boy was under the weather a little bit yesterday. I was losing my voice and shit. But I just said, man, fuck it. I just couldn't stay away. So I said, fuck it, man. If they want a Q&A with the good doc, man, we're going to make it an open mic night tonight. And any questions you guys have, I will definitely answer. There aren't any particular topics that I want to touch on tonight. I just want to come through, spend a little bit of time with my people. I kind of felt guilty though, because Rain Man, he came in at the end of the premiere video and he was like, "Is it over?" I could almost see the look on his face, looking like a sad ass dog and shit. So I kind of felt bad though, because when I do like my premieres honestly are around like 18 minutes or about 20 minutes. So if you guys get the notifications late, a lot of people won't get a chance to enjoy the premiere video. So I try to make sure that I give you guys an announcement in my community section. I try to make sure that I do that. And I also try to make sure that I give you guys the premiere and set a reminder for yourself so that you can catch it on time. But sometimes YouTube be playing with their balls and stuff, and sometimes these notifications don't always come through at the proper time, or people busy because they got their own stuff to worry about. But with that being said, I say that to say this, man. Tonight is a Q&A with the good doc. I mean, I will allow you guys to ask anything that you want to, anything under the sun. I feel like the crazier the question, the better. But I might need something in order for me to answer some crazy shit. But you know what? I'm feeling in the mood. I just finished taking my Robuticin, something to get the cough down, my little honey lemon ginger tea and shit. So your boy feeling about right. And I got my pomegranate here. Your boy trying to get right for the new year and shit. So I'm eating pomegranate. This is my favorite fucking snack on God's green earth. If you don't like pomegranate, you are ridiculously retarded. But anyways, like I said, guys, I'm just here to chop it up with my people. I'm a talk to y'all instead of doing a topic or anything. I'm gonna talk to you so that we can have this intimate moment with one another. No homo. We're just gonna talk it out and we're gonna have a good day, guys. I'm sorry, I got pomegranate in my mouth, but you tell me what's on your mind. I'm a good doc. I'll be glad to talk to y'all. Let me chew up my pomegranate real quick. Hold on. Mm. All right, good. Hello. My bad. Did I lose my mic? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back, guys. I thought my mic was flickering. I see my man Tim in the building. What's going on, brother? Alan, how you doing? Andy, good to see you back. MD, yeah, the good doc had to come back. I kind of felt like a little bit guilty because I cut that stream a little bit short. So again, guys, you can ask me anything that you want to. You better catch me while I'm in a good mood because I don't answer all questions. So if you guys have anything Philippine related, anything that you want to talk about, I mean, I feel like I've covered almost absolutely everything. But if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, please feel free. Ask me questions. I'll go ham on this bitch. Y'all can get the good doc in rare form. I'm always in rare form, but yeah, I'm always ready to answer some questions. You guys make this interesting for me. So I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes, guys, and I'm gonna tell you guys about that really soon, probably in the next couple of days or in the next week or so. I'll probably drop some news for you guys and whatnot. It's nothing dramatic, but just trying to work on some things and get some stuff together and see what we can make happen. So my man Andy's here. Get lost. He said, "Don't do Rain Man like that." I know, man. I felt Rain Man. I swear to God, I felt like that man was dropping a tear because he was like, "Is it over already?" I can see the look on his face when he said it. So I'm like, man, let me come through and holler at my people for a minute. So again, guys, you got the good doc on, man. So you better go ahead and let your boy load something. My man JDC said, "What's going on?" He says, I'm curious as to what you do for a living. I saw that you were a teacher in the US. Are you vacationing in the Philippines or living there? To be honest, man, I don't know if I'm coming or going sometimes, bruh. I truly don't. I got a video that's going to come out soon that will explain what I do, but I'm online based. So, I got a lot of stuff that I do online that has allotted me a little bit of leeway to be able to, you know, spend an additional amount of time here in the Philippines. So, it's all good. Give me a second, guys. I gotta do something retarded real quick. Damn, I suck. Anyways, I was playing the game. Yeah, I felt bad for Rain Man, but yeah, man, that's what I do. I'm online based. I'll drop a video for you guys maybe this week. I already did the video about it. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because then releasing the video would be pointless. But yeah, I'll tell you guys what's good. My man Izone says looks like R. Kelly gonna get Bill Cosby. Oh yeah, man. My people hit me up on Facebook talking about they got this 3 6-part series on R. Kelly, and all of these women are coming out of the closet talking about all of the stuff that he did to them and shit. And I be thinking, y'all know R. Kelly a freak. Y'all know that man crazy as hell. He had his own little sex tape issue. So you gonna act like this is all brand new. You allow the shit to happen. You allow it to happen. And then you want to go on TV and cry about it. I mean, I would have made them women sign a non-disclosure, man. You gotta do better business than that. But it's all good. Hey man, I can't be mixing medicines, man. Robust. We got to keep that on the down low, man. I can't be mixing no medications tonight. So the good doc got to be on his best behavior, unfortunately. But again, I'll answer any question you guys have. Better go ahead and get it out now. Oahu said Cowboys playing now. Oh, I thought the game was on Monday. If it's now, man, shit, I hope your Cowboys win, man. I don't care for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, I don't care for him too much. Tim H says, do you think President the Third Day really smokes like you said he does before meetings in the morning? And that's cool. That country needs to get like Canada and Amsterdam. I don't know what the president of the Philippines does behind closed doors. I am not privy to that information, but I am very, very skeptical of the idea of telling people that smoking is acceptable in the country when I don't believe that it is. Get lost. The renewal of a visa. It depends. I have the option of every month, every 3 months, or every 6 months. It just depends on how I feel at that moment. If I want to extend it for the full 6 months, it costs me about $300, maybe $400. But if I'm not sure of when I'm gonna pick up and leave, like when I first started, I was doing it every month. That got expensive very quick. MD, you asked me if I heard from Jay. Yeah, I heard from Jay. I'll reach out to him in email, man. We are cool. We still cool. But you got to realize that what I kind of feel like I'm smacking on my pomegranate. Y'all just gonna have to be all right. Anyway, um, what you got to understand though is that Jay got his own life, man. That man is a father. He ain't really got time to be going around and kicking it and hanging out and stuff like that. You see it himself, man. He'll come on live whenever he gets a chance, but that man got a lot going on. He's planning his upcoming trips and stuff, and man got a baby. He got the baby's christening and all of that stuff happening, and also, excuse me, he met up with my man World Traveler and Robert just a couple of days ago, so they kind of kicked it while they were all in Manila, and I'm just not around. You know where I stay at. I don't change my residence often. So, my man doing this thing, and eventually we'll get around to it. Like I said, I reach out to him in email. I make sure I keep in contact. But yeah, we still cool. R. Kelly should have been in jail a long time ago. That is true. That is very true. My man Get Lost says gotta watch the people defending R. Kelly because they suspect. I'm telling you, man, everybody know R. Kelly crazy, man. Everybody know that man a freak. And y'all want to go into this little sex cult that he had, right?
But then once y'all get out of the sex cult, you act like you escaped death or something like that. When ultimately you probably knew what was going to happen before it even happened to you in the first place. So that's the type of shit I'll never understand. Y'all want to talk about women and the crazy fucking things that they do? Y'all about to get me in my feelings. Let's get it. Here's the crazy thing that I've noticed about some females. Doesn't apply to all females, but it's going to apply to a chosen few, probably the majority. Feel like females, not it doesn't matter what race these women are. They real iffy, yo. Like they'll defend the people they like. But if they don't like you, man, they be like, F you, dog. So let's use R. Kelly as an example. Use like my man MD said, if you defend R. Kelly and all of the shit that he did, you probably iffy as hell. You probably real suspect. And I kind of feel the exact same way because y'all love his music, right? Y'all call him a pedophile, call him all kinds of shit, call him all kinds of names. But as soon as R. Kelly come out with a new album, go on tour, got some music videos or something, who the first one watching the music videos and shit? So people still fuck with him. But yet and still, y'all want to get close to him, become a part of his little cult thing. Then when things get a little bit shifty, when you already knew that man was crazy as hell, then all of a sudden you want to come out and say, "Oh, I didn't know what I was getting myself into." He's Robert fucking Kelly. You know exactly what the fuck he was about to get into. But that's neither here nor there. I can't stand a woman who acts like she didn't know what was coming when she knew what was coming because he's basically given that same mentality and behavior from Jump Street. He didn't change. So I'm kind of trying to like figure that shit out. Then you want to call Usher out for having herpes and shit, but I bet you if Usher said he wanted to smash, you'd be the first one in line trying to get you some. Some women just crazy, bro. Some of these women just don't have no damn sense. They're killing me, and I'm killing this pomegranate too, man. Dude, I am so doing whatever the hell I want to right now. I'm sorry, Rob. My man says I think my girlfriend is a lesbian. When we are together, we have absolutely no chemistry. She blames it on being shy, but I think she's into girls on the low. What do I think? You know what, Rob? That's a great question, my G. You know what I do? What I normally do, what I normally do, if I think that a girl is into girls, I'll start asking her questions about girls. I'll start asking her, does she think this girl is cute? I'll start fucking with her, right? Because when you ask questions like that, you're baiting her in to answer the question, but you're also, you're getting some insight when you're asking these questions, right? So you might think she's into girls, right? So ask her questions. Do you think this girl is cute? Her reaction will tell you everything that you need to know, my G. Because if she's like, oh, fuck that bullshit, sometimes the overreaction is enough to convince you, yeah, she might be into girls. If she says, yeah, that girl's okay, she looks fine, you can kind of get a sense of where it's going depending on how deep you guys get into how well that girl looks. But if she gets mad at you, like in a jealous way, like, oh, do you find her attractive? Maybe she's just shy. Maybe it could be shy and she really is intimate. And so, I mean, you can really play around with that one. I encourage you to do it. I encourage you to do it. If you guys are ever in a place where you guys are together and you're hanging out, stuff like that, in the Philippines, wherever you are, you're at a bar hanging out, drinking or whatever, you know, ask her if she thinks that a girl looks good, or even if you want to, you can ask her about that Catriona Gray girl. Ask her how she feels about her. If she just says, "Oh, I think she's beautiful," and leaves it at that, probably not. But if she gets into, "Oh, she's so gorgeous," I envy her and shit like that, might be a little bit something you could think about on some back end shit. Just my personal thoughts, people. Um, let's see what we got. My man Get Lost says 300, $400 or pesos. What did I say about 300 and 400 US? I think I was talking about dollars. I think I was talking about dollars, bro. I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. Tim, Ciroc is not a big deal in the Philippines. The only thing that's a big deal in the Philippines is Red Horse, San Miguel, Ginebra, the gin. Uh, they got some rum over here too. That's pretty dope. They got their own little rum and stuff, but that's like the stuff they care about. They don't really care about American branded stuff. Like I can honestly tell you that Filipinos could give two shits about American branded alcoholic beverages. So you won't see people drinking Ciroc. Now, if you go to these, these upscale clubs and stuff, I'm not gonna act like they don't serve that stuff. I've seen them drinking the Smirnoff vodkas and stuff like that. But as far as like Ciroc, like stuff like that, a little Jack and Coke, the normal stuff they'll deal with. But these are more so in these upscale places. But because your average Filipino can't really afford that stuff, they drink the local brands, and many of them are just fine drinking those brands. Hey Lizzie, how you doing, baby? I know I'm late in my own chat, bro, but the world will be all right. Hey guys, go ahead and get the likes up on this video. I know that this is not really Dr. Mike in his in rare form, but you can ask me questions and you just might get a topic out of it. I'll tell you that. You might be able to push me into a topic. I'll even let you choose the topic and we can run with it. That shit makes it interesting to me. Normally, when I come up with my own topics, I could put together some notes and some talking points. But if I let the audience come up with the topic, it makes it interesting for me because then I got to think on my feet. And I love that shit. That shit makes me happy. So if you guys want to push me to the limits, ask me some random question that I can turn it into a topic. Let's see what you got. Give me your best shot. So we only got 5 likes on this video. Damn. Okay, that's what's up. So eyes on you tell a girl to go experiment if you believe that she's into girls. Huh? Oh yes. Get lost. That's right. 300 to 400 US dollars. But that extension is good for the whole 6-month process. That takes care of the iCard and the whole nine. Yeah, eyes on. Happy birthday, brother. I know it's your birthday. I think it was yesterday, but happy birthday to you. MD says, if my fiance was into women, I don't know if I'd be okay with it. If we were not so serious, I would definitely have the time of my life. That's true, bruh. It's all good, Lizzie. I know this one's not even really a topic, so you guys aren't getting Dr. Mike in rare form. I told him if you guys can come on and give your boy the topic, I'll go ham on that shit. I'll let you guys pick the topic. It makes it interesting for me. My man Jeffrey G says no more millionaire talk topic. I kind of talked about everything that I wanted to in that particular video as far as the 2 week millionaire video is concerned. But if you guys got any questions or anything that you would like to add to, enhance what was already said, I would love to hear what you guys got to say about that. But Liz, we're not talking right now. I mean, we don't have a topic in mind. It is basically open mic night. So you guys get the best of the good, doc. Just having an intimate moment with me and the subs right now. I don't feel like stressing myself for a topic, so I will allow you guys to handle that for me. If your girl's into girls, does it really bother you? Damn, not really. But I'm gonna keep it real though. MD, I'm with you on that one, my bro. I gotta be honest with you. I kind of agree with you on that one. Like, like with the way that my situation is set up, I know for a fact my girl ain't into girls. I know for a fact that my young lady is not into girls. She let that be known abundantly clear from Jump Street. And I never even asked because I just felt weird trying to like push that type of mentality on a chick. It just feels weird for me to try to push that on a relationship. It's just awkward as fuck. So again, if it was two girls that knew each other and they was kind of into experimenting with themselves and they just wanted to add me to the mix, if you want to do an inside out Oreo, put the chocolate in the middle and then the frosting on the outside, that's some kind of shit that I'd be into. But as far as trying to make that shit happen on my own or trying to create that type of, atmosphere and experiment for myself, nah, it's too much work. You got to get everybody emotionally on the same page and shit. It's just too much work for me. Some women naturally get into it. You know, you gotta let them take care of themselves first, and then you kind of just join in later on, I guess. I see we got 24 people watching. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dr. Mike TV channel. Your boy is eating pomegranate right now. That's why you hear me smacking on my mic and shit. Don't take it personal, man. The good doc didn't eat no breakfast yet, and I'm trying to do this little fruit thing, and I love pomegranate, so I found some. Very rare to find that shit here. Had to go to SNR to get some pomegranate. But I'm happy that you guys are here kicking it with the good doc today. Even though we're not talking about anything real, people, I'm here to answer a question. This is seriously open mic night. That's like I said, we can do this Q&A thing if you want to. If y'all don't have any questions, I will gladly exit the building, and we can say the good doc has officially left the building. I'll be glad to cut out. Azon says, "Well, I asked before if you're able to take the draws. Should I give them back?" If she asks, um, I've never been fond of trying to keep a young lady's draws though. I mean, I get why you do it. Kind of make a little trophy, little situation for yourself, something to remember to reminisce on. But for me, I'll tell you right now, my trophy is not panties or anything like that. My trophy is either mental images or pictures, man. That's my trophies. Like, you got that mental image of, you being in the moment with your young lady or whoever it may be. That right there is enough to get me right. It keeps the memory alive. But I never took the draws, man. I've gotten the draws, but I ain't never taken. you know. Get Lost says, "Can you stay longer when you're married to someone in the Philippines?" Yes. For those of you who do not know, my father is married to my stepmom. My stepmom is Filipina. My dad can come in and out of the country anytime that he feels. I think he has an annual fee for something. I don't know what kind of visa it is, but he can come in and out as long as he pleases. He has an I-card that allows him to stay long term in the country without having to pay for visa extensions or anything like that. I can't tell you. Liz says, "I have a plan to listen to your plan." Well, the good doc has always got a plan. He's always got a trick up his sleeve. I got some things that I'm working on in 2019, people. I have some good stuff that I'm trying to come up with. By, I believe, March, everything should be in order. Probably earlier than that, but I like to give myself the time frame of the first quarter, getting everything together, business wise, and the whole nine. So, yeah, we working on some shit. We'll be all right. Jeffrey, yes, guys usually have the topic, and their topic is always females. Yo, does anybody ever get tired of hearing me talk about Filipinas? I mean, damn, I know I do it enough, and I wonder if people are kind of upset with the topic choice when it's always about the Filipino women. But it's almost like I can never run out of shit to say about them. That's the funny part. We can come up with different topics on them, and it's always something fresh. It's always something inventive. Yes, every now and again we'll come up with the same type of stuff that we may have said in another live stream, but most of the time it's pretty fun and pretty entertaining. But like I said, we could talk about women all day long. But yeah. Get lost. You say if your girl was in the girls, you hit them both. I think we both would, man. I mean, nah, I wouldn't. I'd be skeptical, man. I wouldn't let that happen. I don't like that. Are you talking about what's going on, Raymore David? Are you talking about the Moscow Mule, or are you talking about Mule, the drink that they have here? I know that drink. I don't like it. It tastes like shit to me. But Michael, what's going on, man? Michael Morello, if I said that right, welcome yourself to the channel, my brother. Again, guys, I have nothing to chill about, man. I just really want to have a conversation with y'all. It's very rare that the good doc just sits down and has a conversation. So I'm going through a therapeutic moment where I get to, talk about what's going on, get to talk to you guys and see how everybody else is doing, as opposed to trying to come up with a topic and keep everybody's interest, trying to stay on the same page. For once, I can actually let shit go off the rails and I ain't got to worry about it. So, yeah, man, you guys definitely let me know what's on your mind. I'll be glad to hear it. It'll definitely be fun for me to hear what you guys got to say. My man said, "Take her to Burgo Street." That'll definitely answer some questions for you. That I will say. MD, I think me and you are just alike, bro. I'm selfish as hell too. I don't like sharing my girl with nobody. So I don't even like sharing my previous girls with anybody. Like, that shit ain't right. I mean, a lot of people like to believe that threesomes are better than they really are. It's just an extra girl in the room, if you ask me. You can only. That's what I never understood about people who want to have threesomes and shit. What you fail to realize is you can only fuck one at a time. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. You can only fuck one of them at a time. So what's the point? They both there, but you only got one penis, my dude. You can only get one of them at a time. So what's the fun? It'd be different if you were blessed with two penises and you could fuck two girls at the exact same time. I think that would be epic. I think that would be cool. And I probably should have kept that one to myself. But at the end of the day, if you want to be honest, I don't really think threesomes are all that great. I kind of feel like my man here in the chat, though, that one on one, that intimacy, that thought in the back of your head that you about to wear that ass out, that kind of gets me excited. That's what makes me go. That's what gets me going in the morning. So, knowing that you about to, break that back or whatever, that's what gets your boy right. So, all this threesome talking shit, it's in one ear, not the other for me. I mean, it sounds dope, but like my man said, it just doesn't seem like it'll be better than a one on one. All right, all right, Chaz. I'll call you Chaz, man. I thought you wanted Charlie, but I'll call you Chaz, my G. Appreciate you coming through and showing some love. I'm gonna get through it, guys. My man Get Lost says, when I was in high school, they'd leave the draws purposely for some reason, kept them as trophies and put them on a wall. Mama didn't say nothing either. Ain't that bad a bitch? Yeah, I think that's more of a high school thing, and I don't really, I can't really see myself taking the draws. If it's given, yeah, I'll take it, but I ain't gonna go out my way for that one. MD, that's funny. Yeah, if it's two girls all the time, one day it might be a dude, and you're gonna be like, nah, but then that's that double standard. Like you can't be okay with it one way and not be okay with it the other day. My man Swift says, is there any job for people without a college degree? Are you talking about here in the Philippines or are you just talking about in general? Because I know a lot of guys who are making the transition online. It sounds so redundant for me to keep saying it, but there are a lot of guys who are making the move online, and these people don't have college degrees. Matter of fact, a lot of people develop skill sets. Like my man HT, he didn't go to college. As far as I know, I should ask him that before I say it. But my man's been a truck driver since he was 20. So I mean, he developed a skill and he got good at his skill, and his skill earns him very good money. I feel like if you can develop an online gig or like a skill, with marketing or whatever it may be, that's just where the trend is going, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you can either be a part of it or you can be left behind. If you ask me, I'm trying to be a part of it. I always told myself one thing. I said, if I'm able to make this much money per month through my online endeavors consistently, I would never work again. Like I would only focus on online and I'll just travel. And that's actually my ultimate goal. If I can get to a steady certain number every month, I'd probably just never. I would never even worry about. I would never worry about work again. You know. And I mean, my number is relatively low. Like people think that it's like 10,000, 11,000 a month. Nah, my number's low as hell. You'd be surprised. I'll never tell nobody my monthly number. That if I had it, I would retire tomorrow. But it's low because I don't need much, man. In reference to the 2 week millionaires that we just talked about, I'm the type of person I don't need much money to live in the Philippines at all. I don't need a lot at all. Beautiful thing about my life is everywhere I go, I always got a place to stay. That's what I've been able to create for myself as far as the Philippines is concerned. When I'm in Manila, you guys seen the condo. If I choose to stay with my girlfriend and her family in Davao, I got a place to stay there. I can rent out an Airbnb, but if I don't feel like paying the money, I don't have to. I could just kick it there. In Cebu, I got some friends that we all went to college with that if I want to go and hang with them, they got a nice big ass house out there. If I want to stay there, I can stay there. So that's one of the beautiful things about my life in reference to living in the Philippines. I don't mind kicking back a couple of pesos, a couple thousand here and there just to take care of some stuff as long as I got me a nice little place to stay, 3 square meals on the table, I'm good to go. And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't know. So that's one thing that I don't really spend a lot of money on rent. So that's probably the bulk of your money as far as being a digital nomad. The bulk of your money is figuring out where you're going to stay and having accommodations that are accommodating, not no rat infested hotel or some shitty ass bathroom with some rusted ass floors and shit where you don't feel comfortable even taking a shower in. So with that being said, I've been able to create a network of individuals that I can trust and people that I can actually, spend time with and you know, and like I said, I did all that through school. And now I'm in a better place, and that's pretty much why if I did have a number, my number of how much money I would need a month to live good would be low. Liz asks, "What is the essence of a woman?" Lizzie. I need you to be very, very specific in the question. What are you asking us as men? Are you asking us as men what we like about women? Are you asking us as men as what do we believe makes a woman a woman? If you can clarify that statement, I will be happy to answer. Hmm. My man Jeffrey says one time when I was 18 years old, one time when I was working 18-year-old, 34 and a 58, a guy that was 58, the young guy turned around laughing that no matter what age we are, it works. Money or girls is the topic. True that. My man Smooth Rips in the building. What's going on? MD says we can't get tired of listening about peanuts, whether they are good or not. That's true. Michael says, is LA Cafe as cracking as people say as far as the ladies and their quality?" Michael, to be honest with you, uh, see, the thing that I've noticed about LA Cafe is you have an extended option. You have an extended olive branch of options when it comes to the women that go in and out of there. But if you want to keep it real, I think the better quality of women that you'll meet at LA Cafe are upstairs. A lot of people don't know that LA Cafe is upstairs and downstairs. The downstairs area is a lot of women. You'll see a lot of interaction. That's where a lot of foreigners go. But when the upstairs opens, I think they open at a specific time. I think that's where the better quality of women are. So it's hit and miss. Everybody's everybody's preference in a woman is different. I will never tell you that all these girls are ugly and the ones in this area are prettier. I won't say that because again, like I said, you like who you like. But what I will say is if the bars is the only place that people can go, then I feel very, 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 very sad for our future as foreigners. But again, my future is very, very bright. I tell you time and time again, I have no competition, so I'm straight. I don't care. I truly don't. Nobody comes to Davao City, remember? I'm the only black guy out this bitch. Actually, I'm one of like very few foreigners in Davao, so I'm straight. And even if you guys came out here, to be honest with you, I already got a girlfriend, so I ain't really worried about these hoes anyway. So it doesn't bother me. Okay, Charlie, you don't get tired of me talking about it. Well, yeah, the thing is, it's always good because we can always make a topic refreshing. That's always the best thing about it. There you go, Captain. One girl at a time. But I'm telling you, if I had two of them, I'd probably go for a threesome then. Get lost says nah, you can both of them if you more if you Muay Thai. Ah, you crazy man. Yeah, man. If you know how to use your other limbs, you know that Muay Thai is all four. What is it? All eight limbs: elbows, hands, knees, and feet. If you know how to use them all, yeah, you probably got it going on. Tim H, no, they do not have the absinthe. I know what you're talking about, but they don't have that. Lizzie, no, the good doc is a good boy. Oh my god, why would you think that I would ever do that? I'm not that type of guy. Come on, I'm a good altar boy. I'm born again. What's wrong with y'all? My man Rob said he had one time. He said I was excited. I never made it to the second girl and fell asleep. Hey man, that's the type of shit that happens to a real one. Yo, that's some real shit right there. You be so excited, you gotta finish a little early, and you kind of feel bad and shit, but you can't get it up, so you just go ahead and roll over and go to sleep. That sounds like some shit I would do. Oh man, that sounds like some shit I would do. MD, me and you are on the same page, brother. If I don't care about the girl, then why do I care about the threesome? It won't bother me then. But if I know you, like if I went to college with you, and I try to pull the wool over that, try to make that happen, I'd feel a little bit awkward, man. I'd feel a certain kind of way. And that's weird though, because us as men, all we talk about and all we ever talk about is, yeah, man, can't wait to get a threesome in, man. Can't wait to do. I can't wait to, you think about all the things you want to try as a man, and the sh- I'm just telling you, man, it just doesn't seem to me like it's all it's cracked up to be. But Rob, you sound like that sound like some shit I would do. Fall straight the fuck asleep. MD, my girl does listen to my girl. I mean, my girl does listen to my show. I'm sorry. She may not listen to it live, but she'll go if she doesn't catch the live one. She'll go back and watch it again if she wants to. But she's doing too much shit to sit around for an hour to pick and choose and figure out, did he really just say what I think he said? She doesn't do that very much. But if she does catch me live, I'm fucked. If she does catch me live, to be honest with you, she'll participate in the chat. She'll say something. Like when she's really on and she's really listening, she'll say something. My man Anti Gravity was good. The Booty Lou consultant, the Booty Lou investment firm consultant, Mr. Anti Gravity. Appreciate you coming through, my brother. My man Raymore says you turn to the right and you drop a load, then you turn to the left and you drop a load. Job well done. My man JD Orca, what's going on, man? You guys aren't missing anything important. Trust me. I'm just chilling, guys. I'm just having a good time. Get lost, you crazy, bro. Hey, man, you might be able to get you a second one out here. I think your religion allows it, so you're good. MD, you crazy, bro. JD, you upstairs and downstairs is the same. I always thought that upstairs had a better quality, but I don't know. Get lost, man. Sometimes you got to be brutally honest, people. If you believe it is going to be to the benefit of another man, help him in his future endeavors or what he chooses to do in life, sometimes being honest is what a man needs. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. The good doc ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. When it comes to women, you want to know? No, you know what? You know what? Fuck that. You know what? Let me let you guys into a little bit of Dr. Mike TV. I've said this before, but it's been a while since I said this, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you guys because I feel like if I'm not honest with you, who can I be honest with? Now, I don't like talking about my personal life, but I'll give you a little hint or a little bit of background into my life, just a little bit. So, when I was living with me and my brother and my people, my family, we were living in Japan. That was when my parents, my biological parents, decided that they no longer wanted to be together. So I could have stayed in Japan, but I chose to go home with my mom back to the United States. I was 10 years old at this time. So I'm 10 years old and I'm back here in the United States. I'm in a household with my mom, my grandma, and my auntie. So basically, if you want to know the truth, I was basically raised by three women. And to be honest with you, the way that my life was set up, it was almost destined for me to probably be a simp to an extent. You think about it. Single parent home, raised by women and all that shit. You would think that the good doc would be a simp motherfucker, right? My mom was very hardcore. I love her to death. She never let anybody get over on me, number one. Number two, she hated all the girls I ever talked to. I mean, because that's just what a mother's supposed to do. And I like that about her. She always vetted these chicks like no other. And number three, I didn't really date a lot of girls at the time because at the end of the day, I was too focused on my schoolwork. I was a nerd. I got good grades. Graduated with a 3.68, which was really, really good for somebody back a long time ago. That was actually a good grade point average to have. Nowadays, you could get above 4.0. People are pushing 5. Like, I can't keep up. But back then, when I graduated high school, a 3.68 was good. That was that was just a stage above average and shit. So I was good. I was a nerd. So I wasn't really hanging around with a lot of girls. So you can only imagine that if any girl ever gave me any attention, I may have never moved to the Philippines. If I didn't get a chance to visit my father when I was 17 years old, my junior year, I probably would have never shut life down where it was at the age of 17 as far as the US was concerned to prepare myself for my move to the Philippines. So I say that to say this. Every man needs a little bit of truth to help them get forward in life. My truth was when I moved with my dad and my brother and the shit that I was doing for like chicks in the Philippines. They were like, nah, motherfucker, you don't have to do that shit here. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing too much. They told me that to my face, like, bro, you doing too damn much. Like, nah, you don't do that. That's how I learned. You understand? Because I could have very well been the simp ass motherfuckers that we talk about on a regular basis. But that's what it takes. It takes somebody like me, take somebody like an older brother, like they call them kuyas here in the Philippines, you know, like an eldest brother, somebody to take you under your wing and shit, like the little birdie and shit, and teach you the ways of the world. The good doc and the voice in this right here that you hear right now, everything that I tell you comes from experience. I say it all the time, man. This is 10 years of like fucking pent up frustration. That's why I never feel like I will ever run out of topics to talk about. People used to joke and laugh and shit, talk about, Doc, man, when are you ever going to run out of shit to talk about in the Philippines? Never. You want to know why? Because every single day, there is always a reason and there's always a topic for me to come up with that I feel could be beneficial to the people. Sometimes it's just for entertainment purposes, just to make people laugh. Maybe it's a quick story time. Sometimes it's informational, where to go if you want to go here, where you need to go if you want to see this, that, and the other. And sometimes it's factual. Sometimes it's that breath of fresh air that people need. So if you feel like you got to be real with somebody, I don't believe in sugarcoat shit with you people, because at the end of the day, if I fucking baby you and shit, y'all gonna still make the same mistakes. And I had to learn the hard way because my older brother and my dad are some mean people. They are very, very mean. They didn't actually do things in a delicate way, aka they didn't tell you things in a way that was nice. they basically tell you how it is and what it's supposed to be. Like, man, you over here, you're tripping and shit. They tell you shit like that. So at the end of the day, I just want to be honest with y'all. This is what this channel is all about. Sometimes you need that tough love. I had to get it when I got there, but I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad that somebody put me in my place. I'm glad that somebody got me in line. Sometimes you need somebody to put your ass back in line. Everybody want to be the alpha and shit, but sometimes you gotta step back and view the situation that's happening in front of you, or allow somebody to help you get through some shit, or allow somebody to help you or prevent you from doing some shit. That's kind of what we were talking about the other day when we were talking about learning vicariously through others. You feel me? So, we all learned about things a certain kind of way, and that was just my way of growing up. It was a little bit of tough love, but it was good love. It was enough to teach a man what to do, how to do, and when to do. And that's kind of why I am the way that I am with my channel. That's why we are the way that we are with our channels. Oh, get lost, man. Yeah, you can learn a new skill online. I learned a new skill online. Oh man, Cal Winston, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, John, I came back on, man. I came back on for Rain Man. Cause he had that look on his face like a sad dog, and this motherfucker didn't even come back. I'm hurt. If you see him, tell him the good doc is hurt. I came back on specifically for him. He ain't even coming back. I wasn't originally supposed to come on, guys, but I kind of felt an obligation to come through and just talk it out. But yeah, my man Gus, man, good old Okinawa. Oh yeah, man, I was at Okinawa, man. That's my shit. Love Okinawa. Right, I grew up with a single mom, bro, and my auntie and my grandma. I grew up with three women. Right, exactly. Sounded like a simp in the making, my G. I had every, everything that basically you talk about when it comes to a simp. I could have been that. You feel me? I could have been that. I'm glad that I wasn't, but I could have been that. And that's just the scariest thing. Thinking about it makes me it makes my skin crawl. I'm slowly getting. So you gotta let go, John. I never understood. I never understood the whole GPA system either. Why they keep raising it and what's the point? I don't get it. I don't get it either. But at the end of the day, like I said, back when I graduated, a 3.68 was not bad. That was about three. That was zero point 0.3 points away from a 4.0, which was perfect at that time. So, I did pretty good in school. MD, I'm telling you, bro. I'm just letting you in, man. I was raised by three women, raised by my mommy, my mother. I call her mommy. I don't care. It's my mother, my auntie, and my grandma. No doubt. Was it tough? It wasn't as tough as people think it was, but the only reason that is tough for some people is because they have like ratchet parents, and luckily my parents aren't ratchet. I guess I got lucky in that aspect. My mother didn't have. See, here's the beautiful thing about my mom, though. My mom wasn't no hood rat. No disrespect to, stuff like that. But my mom, she conducted herself with dignity and respect and stuff. So, you know, I didn't have a parent that was with multiple boyfriends and stuff. I didn't have to worry about stuff like that. So, from that particular perspective, being a single mom, she really was a single mom. She ain't bring no dudes around. She ain't none of that shit. So, you know, that was pretty cool for from that part. But other than that, like I said, I could have been a simp, guys. You could have been talking to a simp right now. Can you believe that? could could have been a goddamn simp, bro. Oh my god. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl, bro. But yeah, MD, it is tough, man. I always need a man. But to be honest with you, my pops was in the army, so he moved around a lot. I think after I went back home to live with my mom, let's see, my pops went from Japan to Irvine, California. Fort Irwin, California. After that, he went to No, he Fort Irwin. Then he went to Las Vegas. Then I think he went to Hawaii for a couple of years. I mean, he was all over the place, guys. I mean, and my brother went to like 4 or 5 different high schools before he actually graduated. That's the fucked up thing. Like if I would have stayed, I would have been moving around from like high school to high school, and I would have never made friends. I would have never had good networking techniques. I would have never been able to, conduct things the way that I do. So, ultimately it was the best decision that I could have made. But at the end of the day, uh, I could have been the same, no different, man. Could have been no different. Nah, you can never sugarcoat shit, man. Gotta be real. But at least if it's your brother and like your son, I think you would be a little bit nicer in your approach. But they are not nice. They are very, very mean. The types of skills that I learned online. Um, let's see. Like they do this like real estate thing and like some like trading, like some online app trading, like the stocks and stuff like that. I tried to learn some of that stuff. That's a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to learn right now. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know too much about it yet, but I'm trying to get into it. Probably about a third, like I said, first quarter, March. I have a good understanding of it, so I can actually go ahead and try it myself. Oh man, my pomegranate's getting warm, yo. Ain't nothing worse than warm pomegranate. Some bullshit. But I love it, so I'm still eating. Oh yeah, man, my man Chaz, bro. I'm telling you, I gotta be real with y'all. Cause I want what's best for you. I give a fuck about everybody else. If you come here and listen to the good doc, I want what's best for my people. This isn't something that I do half ass. If I'm gonna give you the best, I'm gonna give you the best of me. Y'all know that 100%. I don't believe in half-assing anything. I believe in allowing you guys to, get the best of what I got to offer. I ain't perfect, but at the end of the day, I think that we have fun when we come over here, and that's all I could ever ask for. No doubt. My man Rob says, has a Filipina ever told you that you're black but handsome? I was told this and tried to explain to the girl how it was an insult, but she didn't understand. Um, it's an interesting question, Rob. I don't think that I've ever heard it say like that, but damn, that's a good question. Have I ever been told you're black but you're handsome? uh, wow. You know what, Rob? I can't say that I have, but I'm not gonna say that I have not. Cause you sometimes you talk to girls in passing, and sometimes half of the shit they say you pay attention to, and the other half you do not. So, I'm not gonna act like I actually paid attention to whatever that girl had to say. I could have cared, maybe I didn't. So I'm not gonna say yay or nay on that one, but I have heard comments like that before. They just weren't necessarily directed at me. But yeah, it is something that is considered an insult. But if you try to explain it to a Filipino, they'll never understand. It's almost like beating a dead horse or whatever they say, whatever that saying is. It's just not worth it. MD, you're right, man. Single moms normally raise their kids to be simps. That is the craziest thing about my life. My mom was quite the opposite though. Like shit, it was yeah. I mean, it could have went either way. That's the best way for me to put it. It could have went either way for the good dog. Eyes on my G, man. We love you, man, but Raina Lynn is not the one for you, my dude. I love you like a brother. I know it's your birthday and stuff, but at the end of the day, my G, she ain't the one, dude. I have nothing but respect for that girl. I think she's mad cool. She's got a pretty decent, successful YouTube channel. She does well for herself. And I respect that in a woman. She's got her own little independent thing going on. And I can understand what you see in her. All right. I respect that. But she ain't the one, dude. She is not the one. I tell you right now. I tell you, keep it 100 with you, man. She ain't the one. All them desperate, thirsty ass dudes that you'll probably catch creeping up in her comment section, all of those dudes that slide up in her DMs on Instagram, all of the guys that all of these foreigners now, not just regular Filipino guys, but all of these foreigners that try to like hook up with her. It's just not worth it, man. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. When a woman has options like that, it's not worth it. It's personally, it's just not worth it to me. Cause when the woman has the options, yeah, you might be able to get you something, maybe, but that's a big if. Cause at the end of the day, she's not gonna sit there and settle for just one simply because she has many. She has many admirers. Matter of fact, if you want me to be 100% honest, there is one girl on YouTube that I know about, and she probably makes more money on YouTube and all of her other social media joints and stuff than probably half of us in the chat, simply because she has a bunch of thirsty ass dudes trying to holler at her in her comment section, always trying to like support her. I'm gonna put support in air quotes, on her other adventures and stuff like that. So I know for a fact that she is the biggest waste of time on God's green earth. When you have too many dudes trying to come at her, when you have those options, man, think of it like this, bro. I'll put it to you like this. Let's say that you were in her shoes. Let's say that as the man, eyes on, you had the options, my G. Let me put it to you like this. If you were the one with the options, let's say you had the channel. Let's say every girl was calling you guapo, Mr. Handsome, all kinds of shit. Like, yo, man, making you feel good and gassing your ass up, trying to make you feel good about yourself. Sliding up in your comment section on your shit. Yeah, we love your videos. Or sliding in your DMs talking about, yeah, we think you're handsome. I want you to I want to have your baby or some shit like that. Do you think that you would choose just to settle with just her? I'm just saying, if the tides were turned, do you think that you would just settle for her? Be honest, man. If you had those options, plentiful options. And remember now, this isn't a girl that you've known for years. This isn't a girl that you've ever met and you've been able to strike up a casual conversation with or know on an intimate level. Do you honestly believe that you would choose to just settle down with her if you don't even know her like that? That's just the best way for me to put it. Cause I know if I was in that situation and I didn't know my girl up until like right now, and she just happened to be a girl that I knew in passing, or it was a girl that I knew had a crush on me, I wouldn't care. Because when people have a crush on you, but then there are so many other beautiful women around you, it's like, well, she alright, but I'd rather hook up with this one over here or some shit like that. So, just from the outside looking in, that's kind of like the options that most of these guys, most of these women have when they have decent sized YouTube channels and stuff. Because there's always a thirsty dude, thirstier than you. And you know what makes it even worse? Here's what makes it even worse. They're probably thirstier than you are. And you got a nice little you are on your thirst game, my G. But they are probably thirstier than you. And you know what they're doing? Somebody's tricking out on that. Keep it real. Somebody paying money behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all around the scenes. So the motherfucker who putting the money out gonna have first dibs. That's the best way I could tell you. Person tricking out that cash always gets first dibs. Whether we like it or not, if you putting out the cash, you got first dibs on that ass. Plain and simple, my G. There is no other way to put it. There ain't no other way to put it. No other way to put it. First person putting the cash is gonna have first dibs on that ass. That is the quote of the day. Trick that cash, get that ass. Put Dr. Mike next to that. That's just the way I feel, man. That's why I'm like, man, she just ain't worth it. And yeah, like you said, MD and mom and baby girl got 2 kids and shit. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with her, but I'm just trying to be realistic in the situation from the outside looking in. Get lost. Yes, girls with bad teeth, girls with no teeth, girls with black teeth, and girls with fucked up feet. Yeah, can't do it. I can't do it. If you got ugly feet, I can't fuck with you. I don't need to be scratched in the bed or you tearing on my bed sheets with your fucked up feet. So no, that's my pet peeve. Gotta have all the teeth in your mouth. Gotta have nice feet. That's all I could ever ask. You can have big feet. I ain't gonna judge you on that because you can't help your foot size. But you gotta have nice feet. Gotta take care of them shits, man. I can't do it. Can't do it. Eyes on. There you go, my dude. Eyes on. You answered your own question. You said I seen one man get $250. Thirsty simping ass motherfuckers. And you just ain't at that level, my dude. You're not there. And you know what? That is a good thing. That is a beautiful thing. That is a great thing that you're not at that level yet. Because if you were, I would try to tell you and warn you what not to do. But if you continue to do so, we might have to disown you at the Dr. Mike TV channel because we can't condone that type of behavior over here. That shit is completely unacceptable. It truly is. And I would literally have to, you would be the first person I'd have to boot out of the family. And I've never booted anyone out the family, but there's just no saving you. So there's no reason for you to be around because everything that I say is just going in one ear and out the other. You feel me? So tricking that cash, getting that ass. That's just what I'm saying. That dude, I don't know if he getting it, but he definitely tricking for it. So he's already in the early stages of onset simpery, or he's already surpassed it. It's already a done deal. Uh, John, my rent was about 12,000 per month, 12,000 pesos per month, where I rented my store. But every year they kept going up, man. It was just starting to get a little bit ridiculous for me. Exactly, eyes on. uh, that's the case in point, man. I'm not tricking on no chick that got a man, and I'm not tricking on no chick for no reason at all. I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm not see y'all. It's almost like this shit goes in one ear and out the other. How many times have I had to tell y'all since I started doing live streams these last couple of weeks, go to a place where there is no competition. Why the fuck do you want to fight for one woman's affection? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Don't ever put yourself in a situation where you're fighting for one girl's affection or fighting for one girl's attention. You're basically in the corner begging and hoping that this woman would notice you. She's trying to notice you amongst 1,000 comments, 100 comments and shit. And then you get the little heart emoji. You know what they do on YouTube, right? When you like a video and you want to put a heart on it, you give a blow. She give you a little heart emoji on your comment section and shit. You fucking melting your pants and shit. You got damn trickling your pants a little bit. That's what these guys are doing, man. A fucking heart emoji got people all up in their feelings and shit. Yes, Lizzie, you guys are all beautiful. We love women, and Lizzie, you are at the top of the bunch, so you are good to go. Eyes on, I do not know names, people. I don't follow it like that. You know more than I do. I just don't give a fuck. I truly don't. You'll just never see the good doc doing shit like that. I'm sorry. Not happening. Get lost, man. The DM is a very, very dangerous place. That might be a live stream. How the DM is a dangerous place. Liz, that's kind of funny. I have big feet, but not false teeth. I like it. Mr. Smith, that is a great question. I don't know why some women are missing their teeth. They just are. Bruh, you gotta have nice feet, man. I'm gonna have to look at them shits one way or another. Those are the two things that you have to make sure you take care of the most. Of course, you gotta have good hygiene. That's also in there. But physical features wise, gotta have all your teeth in your mouth. Yeah, or at least most of them. If you missing one in the back because you have like an overbite or something, I won't judge you on that one. But gotta have all your teeth in your mouth and you gotta have nice feet. I don't care about the size of the foot because you can't help that. Sometimes people are just born that way. But at the end of the day, you better make sure the big feet are nice. You gotta make sure they look right. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. My man Clint is in the building. What's going on? He says I only trick on the 1st of April. Touche, man. April Fools. Clint, it's always good to see you in the building, man. Been around since day one. Glad to see you back in the building. Glad to see that you guys can catch me on tonight. You know how I do. I really should have been going already. I really should have just left it at the end of the other video that we had. But you know what? I just wanted to come on and make sure I show my people some love. I just wanted to have an intimate moment with the audience. Like I said, most of the time it's always with the topic and we're trying to stay focused on the topic. But right now, I really don't have nothing to focus on except the group. Focused on the questions, So if you guys have anything you want to ask me, please feel free. I'm here to answer anything and everything because at the end of the day, this is what's going to help us grow as individuals. And like I said, man, that thirsty simping shit, that could have been me. Huh? Think about that. That would have been funny as hell. What if I was the guy in the chat sending $250 to a girl at YouTube? Oh, that's great. Oh man, that I would become a meme after some shit like that. I would make myself a meme after some shit like that. You know what? The meme would be who just gave a random chick $250 in a super chat. This guy. That would be my meme right there. Mm, it's a cold world, people. You better be ready for it. That's all I gotta say about that. But let me not forget. Let me not forget, guys. I see we got 25 individuals watching at this particular moment in time. Genuinely satisfied that you come through and spend some time with the good doc today. I would appreciate you guys getting the likes up if you can, please. I need a like counter. Can somebody give me a like counter real quick so I know how many likes we got? And with that being said, if you guys want to support the channel, of course you know how to do so. But of course, the good doc is happy that you come through and spend just a little bit of your time with him today. Now you're dead. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. I'm sorry, I'm eating my pomegranate. I'm still eating. I'm sorry. Mm. You know what, my man MD, that's pretty funny, yo. Your girl keeps her feet nicely painted. You know what's weird about my girlfriend though? She doesn't paint her nails and she doesn't paint her yeah, she doesn't paint her nails or her toenails. And the reason that she doesn't is because she can't. Like as a nurse, you can't really have your, you know, painted nails and stuff like that. So she just never did it anymore. And it's weird, but I think it's cool. My man John says, Dr. Mike, do you have friends in Davao that open up their own businesses? Yes. They're local guys though. They're my Filipino friends that have businesses. Yeah, I don't have any foreign friends in Davao that open businesses, but yeah, I got a couple of my close friends from high school. Damn it, why did I say high school? College that open up businesses in Davao. They're doing pretty good. Doing very, very well, as a matter of fact. So my man Get Lost says do a live on dangers in the DM or dangerous the DMs. Yeah, we'll probably make that work. That seems like something fun, something to entertain the crowd a little bit. Okay, John, you say you're like number 19 and counting. That's what's up, man. Damn, y'all really like your boy a little bit. That's what's up. See, normally I feel a lot of pressure to come through with some good lives and shit. You know me. I like to make sure that I deliver, but I can see that I can come through now. Now that I know that I can come through and just have a genuine conversation with people, and y'all will still sit here and listen to me bullshit. I think that's pretty dope. So now that I know that we can do that, that works best for me. I'm always good with the topics. I'm always going to come with those, and those topics are always going to be the best because your boy is the greatest of all times. I make Philippine blogging great again, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Chaz, yeah, I have. I've had some Filipino women with some pretty poor hygiene, and it's thrown me the fuck off, yo. My man Lionel in the building. What's going on? Yo, man, I am so glad you got your shirt, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm glad that you like it, man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you got it. I was about to reach out to you to see if you got your shirt. Um, John Bryan, the businesses that my friends own are restaurants. They have a steakhouse. That's the business that he owns. So yeah, that's cool. Lionel, I'll get you squared away. After I get offline, I'll do a little bit of research for you and I'll see what I can provide for you. All I need is all I need is about a good price range that you'll be interested in, and I'll try to make it happen. What's going on, Ed? You're not late for anything. You didn't miss anything. Who's Phil? Who's Phil? All right, Lionel, man, you know how to reach me, dude. You know how to find your boy. All right, but I'm glad that it came out good. Hmm. My man Charlie says, "Oh, Chad says, you know, bro, I'm eating the people on the corner of the guy, bro. I'm killing this pomegranate, man. Y'all don't know how much I miss pomegranate, dude. Right? They won't allow that in college. You're right, MD. They won't allow stuff like that. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? What's going on, man? He said, I'm a new subscriber. Love your content. How often do you have live streams? Thanks in advance. Kevin, you have caught me in probably one of the greatest moments of my life. I usually do a live stream almost every day of the week, just about. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell. Sometimes that notification bell is fucking useless, but make sure you hit the notification bell. And I normally come on. I give you videos damn near every day of the week. I go live at least 3 times a week. But you can almost guarantee to catch me on Fridays and Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the videos, man, they're consistent. I can't remember one day that I actually miss putting out a video, except today. But when I don't do videos, I do live stream. So you can catch me all damn week. I'm almost surprised that y'all are not sick and tired of me yet. I'm sorry. I think I'd get tired of seeing me. I'll keep it real with y'all, man. I said I come on way too damn much. Sometimes I do 2 videos a day, then a live stream. Like, damn, man, Mike on again? Fuck. And normally I'm scared to do stuff like that because I don't want you guys to miss a video if I come on so frequently. That's why I try to like slow it down. But even when I try to, it doesn't help me because I always want to come on with topics, and also I always want to be able to come on and have conversations with my people. But Kevin, man, welcome yourself to the Dr. Mike TV family. And as the good doc always says, once you are family, you are always family for life over here with Dr. Mike TV family. So everybody make sure you give Kevin a good welcome here to the family. While I eat my pomegranate, I gotta chew this out real quick. Oh, Ed, I'm sorry, man. I'm not familiar with him. Oh, John Bryan. It's probably not the steakhouse like a steakhouse that you're thinking about, but it's not that kind of steakhouse. But he owns like a steak, yeah, a steak restaurant. Lionel, I'm gonna make that announcement soon. Don't worry about it, brother. They're gonna know about you. They're gonna know about the good doc soon enough. That's just one of the things I've been working on. Joe, yes, I do believe that an automated laundromat works. And the reason that I say that it works is because I see people doing that already. There's quite a few of those in Davao City. So I know that they work because they're still in business. So yeah, they do work. They do work as a business. Like I said, guys, we got about 26 watching. Damn, y'all must have nothing else better to do with your life. I'm just being real, man. Y'all must have nothing else better to do with your life than to sit here and listen to the good doc pop off and talk his shit and eat his pomegranate. Shit. But I'm good, man. I'm here to answer question, man. If you guys have any questions, man, go ahead and let me know right now. Maybe I'll shut it down in about the next 12 minutes unless things start to pick up. I'll give you guys till about 10 o'clock. And then by that time, I got to go ahead and go on about my business. Try to get the day started because I'm feeling lazy as hell. Mm. Um, Ed, no. You know, actually, I lied. Yes, you can, but if you ask me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for you to open up a bank account here in the Philippines because the requirements are ridiculous now. You have to be a resident in the Philippines for a year. You have to have a bill in your name, whether it be like the electric bill or water bill. You have to have a bill in your name to establish that, yes, you are the person living at this residence. You have to be able to prove that. I don't think that there's a minimum deposit, but you have to at least be a resident in the Philippines for a year. The way that you prove that is through, your passport and stuff like that, your stamps and whatnot. Just becomes a bit of a headache to me. It seems like too much work. And I mean, it only benefits you, honestly, if you're getting a paycheck in the Philippines. Like if you're getting a Philippine paycheck, or like money going to like a PayPal, and you need to withdraw to like a Philippine bank in order to, avoid all of the extra fees that you get by using your international debit or credit card. Those are like the only things that really benefit you when you have a Philippine bank account. Luckily for me, I was able to get mine because I was a student. So I had my ACR card, and I just told them that that was the way that I received my allowance, even though that was a lie. But they just let me do it. So, I had a reason for why I let that happen. So, yeah. You working on other tabs, man? Do you think, bro? My man Andy says, I have no questions tonight. He said, all I do, but I don't know how to ask them. Andy, man, if you don't want to ask me here, man, you know how to reach me, bro. I ain't going nowhere. You know how to find me. The good doc is not hard to find, ladies and gentlemen. If any of you guys want to reach out to the good doc, I'm actually using my other account right now, but I'm gonna leave my Facebook in the chats. So Mike the Guy, that is my Facebook name. So if you guys want to add me up on Facebook, I frequently answer everybody in Messenger. I respond relatively quickly to emails. I make sure that I have a response time quickly. Like I don't really wait. Maybe 24 hours is the most that it will take for me to get back to you. But most times, if it's a quick messenger pop up, I'll probably, respond as quickly as I can. If you guys have questions, again, I'm like your sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. I am the APPA sponsor. Does anybody remember what the APPA stands for? The Addicted to the P9 Anonymous Corporation. That was pretty. I thought that was okay last time. But yeah, guys. Um, I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking to myself, guys. But yeah, Andy, man, you know how to reach me, bro. My man says, do you know anyone who owns a donut shop in the Philippines? No. And the reason that nobody owns donut shops, especially here in the Davao region, is because Krispy Kreme is still popular here. And they got a donut company called Jayco. I don't know where Jayco came from, Lizzie. Jayco is not Filipino, is it? I'm asking my lady Liz because Liz would know. If anybody knows, Liz will know. I don't think that it is a Philippine brand of donuts, but they're also pretty popular here. So that's why you won't see any like original made from scratch type of donut shop here, because those are pretty popular. And you want to open your own bank? Go ahead, man. It's gonna be called the Bank of Ed. I like that one. You should go ahead and go for that. I'd invest in the bank. Oh shit, Joe, that's right, man. You're in are you in BGC right now, man? That's what's up. I forgot you were making that trip. That trip was supposed to be towards the end of December, right? I think that was about the 3 week mark, I believe, or maybe the top of December, mid December, somewhere around there. But yeah, man, welcome. Welcome to the good old Philippines. Joe, that's a great question. You asked, do college credits in the Philippines are accredited in the US? Yeah, there are accreditation entities that will accredit your stuff. So yeah, you're pretty good on that level. All right, Andy, I got you, bro. Just reach out to me when you can. Hmm. Jayco's actually pretty good. No, Ed, and I wanted to open an ABC store in the Philippines, but the thing about that is you can't really open that because they sell liquor everywhere. So to open an ABC store is just I don't know. Hey, Miss Pina, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through and showing some love. Oh, you went to Bantaan and Malate? Yeah, good old Malate. Hmm, good old Malate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is my time for tonight. It has been fun, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he says, hold on. My man Smooth Riz, the Robust sponsorship was good. I'm telling you, man, I need to holler at Robust. Robust is slipping on a pimping. But it's all good, man. Mm, yeah. If your kids have dual citizenship, Joe, if your kids have dual citizenship, I would let them go to college here. I'm sorry. Let me see. If you want your kids to work in the United States, to be honest with you, if I'm being 100% honest with you, they need to go to a university or college in the United States. That's what I will say. But again, I've said this time and time again, and everybody that I know believes in this, and it's true. It is never what you know, it is who you know. So if your kids know somebody, they can have a degree from probably the worst place in the world and they'll still get a job. But, you know, like I said, like most of the time when it comes to looking for work, they're looking for people that graduated from their university. So, it ain't gonna be an easy road at times. So yeah. You know what, Andy? I am glad that you said that. I'm trying to work out an interview with a couple right now, man. I'm definitely trying to get that, trying to make that work. What did I say, MD? I talk all types of shit. Oh no, MD, no. I had my college credentials accredited in the United States. But what I will say is I honestly believe after everything that I've been through and everything that's going on, I believe honestly that it is in your best interest to just go to college in the US if you plan on working in the US. But studying abroad, or you study at the American universities that are abroad. That's what I will say. But the credits, like mine, I went through an accreditation company and my credits transferred just fine. So that wasn't really an issue for me. Maybe because I had a higher degree. I'm not sure about like lower degrees. I'm not sure about that. But all right. I don't know, man. I haven't heard from Bruce or Yuri, so it's all good. My man Manny, what's going on, Manny? What's good with you, Playboy? Been a minute, my G. But I'm gonna go ahead and call everybody out and touch everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible, so that the good doc can go ahead and get his day started. So if you guys have anything to add to the channel or anything that you want to say, by all means, just holler at your boy. Let me know down here in the bottom. Damn it, y'all do not want to let me go, dude. My man says, are universities in the Philippines good if you want to work there? They're fine. Yes, if you want to work in the Philippines, oh yeah, man. I've like Ateneo and other universities, great places to go. John says the Filipinos that are opening franchises in the Philippines, are they mostly Filipinos with overseas money? Good question. Some of them are celebrities. Some of them are already prominent business owners. They're just trying to expand what they already have. So that's most of what you got. But yeah, man, if y'all got money, that's what's up. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Liz. There's only 5 thumbs up. That's crazy. No, Tim, I did not see any Ciroc actually at all in the Philippines. You might be able to find that in the duty free, but I don't think you're gonna find that in the country. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my shout outs real quick. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I gotta fix some shit. What are we doing? What are we doing? Uh, all right. Showing love to my man Tim. Appreciate you, Lizzie. As always, we love you, MD. My man Ed, John Bryan. Get lost. I see you. My man Manny Lawson making it back. My man Chaz, Mr. Charlie Sullivan himself. Appreciate you being here. Eyes on, Andy. What's good with you, Playboy? You just reach out to me if you need me. Joe, appreciate you being here. My man, Smooth Riffs. Um, Miss Aqua P9, thank you for being here. Um, who else we got? I got to get through this real quick so that I can go ahead and get out. My man Kevin, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. My man Lionel, reach out to me, my brother. I ain't going nowhere. Um, I got a lot of repeats, guys. That's why the real Bishop, man. Oh, I missed your comment, bro. I'm sorry. He says, "What's a good price on rent for something nice? Anywhere between 15 and 25. 25 should be your cap. Never more than that. Anything more than that, stupid, ridiculous. You can always find something cheaper, but it does depend on your standards. That's very, very important. Your standards will determine how much money you will spend. Clintus, appreciate you being here, my dude. Mr. Smith, thank you. If I miss your name, leave it down at the bottom. I'll make sure I catch you. My man Kyle Winston, man, appreciate you being here. My dude Rob 100, please appreciate you being here. Um, my man, Mr. Berserk himself, thank you for being here. I hope that your $4,000 a month for your 42K annual get up is gonna work out. My man Raymore David, thank you for being here. Anti Gravity, much love to you. Jeffrey G, sorry, appreciate you. The good captain, Captain Spalding. My man Michael, appreciate you being here. And Swift 30SF, appreciate you, man. Everybody who's come in, I appreciate you spending some time with the good doc, man. I'm about to go ahead and go to bed. I think I put people to sleep. I think that's my job. I think people listen to me until I bore them to death until they go to sleep. People fall asleep listening to me. JDC, what's going on, bro? Alan Matz, and then of course that's everybody, man. I appreciate all of you coming through and showing some love to the good doc today. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Not feeling myself right now. My man Reginald, appreciate you being there. Okay, so Ed said there are 26. That's what's up. Okay, 23, 26. All right, Lizards, hashtag Team Dab Out Love right there. Reginald, man, what's going on, my brother? Delvante, man, appreciate you. Hey, man, I know that that trip, I know you can't wait for it. So I'm happy that it's coming to fruition, man. Oh, the good doc gonna put some people to sleep, man. I'll tell you a good bedtime story, but you're gonna have to wait for that one. My man ran 64. I see you guys. All right. And with that being said, the good doc is officially out. I've touched everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible. Maybe I'll take a couple of days off for the live stream. So Sunday night, I don't know if I'm coming on. I mean Sunday night Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if I'm gonna be on. I think I might take Monday off and then come back Tuesday, but I'll probably give you guys some videos just to give you a quick heads up on what we got going on. Okay, you guys are watching the playoffs. So you mean to tell me y'all over here multitasking? We got people watching games, we got people doing their work, we got people doing their jobs and listening to the good doc at the same time. Hey, it works for me, man. You do whatever you got to. Just don't get in trouble listening to me, okay? Because I might say some shit that'll make you drop your phone or make you burst out in the laughter and tears and shit. And I don't want you getting fired, or I don't want people looking at you all sideways with the crazy eye because they think that you don't lost your mind, okay? So let me make sure that y'all at least be on the good foot with that one. And get lost. This man talk about cooking breakfast. You tripping. Hey man, but all right, guys. Much love to you all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get your day started. I appreciate you. I love you forever. The good doc wouldn't be anything without you guys. You know it. I say it time and time again, and I mean it until the day that I die. And with that being said, the good doc is officially out. At least nako. Paalam, which means we are going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Hey, get those likes up, guys. On your way in or on your way out, get the likes up. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace. Oh, my man Malcolm in the building. Damn, I almost missed you. All right, guys. I'm out now. Shit. Y'all see, y'all fucking me up. Everybody new coming. I got to make sure I give them a shout out. So let me try this one more time. The good doc is officially out. At least nako. Paalam, which means we are going now. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.